Jonathan, thank you. Coming up on Fox 45 News at 5, deadly crash shuts down I-95 near Laurel. The suspicious activity that was reported moments before the wreck. Also, the president makes a visit to Baltimore since criticizing the crime and grime in the city. Protesters' message to the president and how the visit is affecting downtown traffic. A small plane goes down in the middle of a busy Maryland highway, landing on a car.
I'm glad I'm not hurt. I'm blessed that we're not hurt.
What the pilot is saying about a near brush with death during that crash landing. And young kids are being forced to sit on the floor of their school bus because there aren't enough seats.
Everyone wants to blame the other person. I know who I'm going to blame if my child gets injured on this bus.
We tackle the blame game and pinpoint when the problem will be fixed. Plus, a Baltimore mom missing now for 5 days.
We know my mom's patterns and her habits and things, so some things just don't make sense, they don't add up.
The startling connection between her disappearance and a crime scene in West Baltimore that has her family sounding the alarm. We begin the news at 5 o'clock with breaking news out of eastern Baltimore County, where a pair of school buses have crashed into each other in Middle River. These are pictures sent to us by a viewer showing the damage to one of the buses. Now, it happened at Carroll Island Road just after 3 o'clock. We're told both buses involved were from Middle River Middle School. No one was hurt.
There is also breaking news on I-95 in Laurel. A deadly crash closing the southbound lanes of 95 near Maryland 216. One person is dead. Multiple others are hurt. As you can see, a tractor trailer and 2 cars are involved. One vehicle crashed as well into the trees. Howard County Police are responding to reports of drug activity in a car when a driver sped off and tried to do an illegal U-turn on I-95 when it was hit by the truck. The driver of that car was killed. Police say expect southbound lanes to be closed for a while, so you should avoid that area.
Now we're also following breaking news out of Prince George's County, where there's been a police-involved shooting. It's happening on Shiloh Court and Route 197. That's in Laurel. We don't have any details right now on who's involved or anyone's condition, but Fox 45 will stay on these developing stories and update you as we learn more. The big story of the day, President Trump's visit to Baltimore.
Tonight, he's on his way to Baltimore City, a city that just months ago he called a rat and rodent-infested mess where no human being would want to live.
It is his first time visiting the city since those comments. The president is coming here to speak at the House Republican Conference retreat in downtown, where protesters are already gathered.
No racist GOP!
No racist GOP!
No racist GOP!
Protesters are upset with the president's recent attacks on Baltimore City and Congressman Elijah Cummings, who represents much of the city.
Does